Okay. Hello everyone. Thank you so much. And just make sure that I pin my video. Oh my god, this. Oh, okay. Bear with me for 1 second. Gallery. Yep. Okay. So I should be pinned. Yes. Okay. All right. Just make sure that I'm recording the right frame. Somehow. Okay. Let me get this technical thing set up first. Thank you everyone for joining me live or recording, and just trust that like everything is, we're working in quantum, so everything is actually time and space don't work like in the linear way, the way we perceive in the third dimension reality. And I'm so happy to some of you already know, most of you already know that it's on live now. I know of you. I'm so happy and excited to get to connect with you. Hello, yay. And wow, so just a little bit of a pre-work to before we get deeper into the journey. So especially if like someone who might be joining the recording might not be like familiar with my work, I'm Ariel, and if you have like sort of received this kind of like coded messages and transmission from me, or doing and receiving from other coaches, other mentors, that like they are usually multidimensional, meaning that we're not just communicating on the mental aspect. We're actually like there's so many things that's behind the scene, like beyond our physical eyes or ears can hear, that is actually happening in the in different dimension. And of course like this like sort of physical aspect of it, like having this recording receiving, is mostly for the mind to comprehend. But there's a lot of things, like say even the words or the or some sharing that I will be giving is coded. So especially today we are talking about like activating the heart consciousness. Okay, I'll get like deeper in a second about that. So allow yourself, I invite you to allow yourself just receive through your heart field. So let's close our eyes. Let's close our eyes and just make yourself like really comfortable without falling asleep. Just a little bit of tune in to like every one of us here, either live or recording. Trust that everything is already coded in the same in this recording. So it doesn't really matter when in the physical 3D way that you are tuning into. Once you are like watching this recording, you will be bringing back to this exact moment together. Take a few deep breaths into your heart. You can have your right hand on your heart and then your left hand on your right hand if it feels comfortable and it feels nice. And breathe into your heart from your nose and out through your mouth. Let go of any tension around your heart. So a few moments to drop in and tune in to your heart consciousness. Allow your breath to soothe your heart. Allow your heart rate to slow down. That's right. Feeling that any tension or contraction around the heart start to dissolve. Really tapping into the energy of allowing. We're not here to this, especially today. Transmission is not about like getting somewhere, doing a bunch of things. It's more about like removing all these layers that block us from allowing and truly receiving. I invite you to start at this moment, practice the art of allowing. Allowing whatever is ready to be revealed to be revealed. Allow yourself to receive whatever that you're meant to receive today. Knowing that you can always come back to this recording if you feel called to receive different layers of recorded messages that you need. And at this space right now, I'd like to call in our guides, our soul family, our high council, the spirits of this land, the spirit of Avalon, all the high priestess, goddesses, gods, whatever, in whatever forms that resonate with you. Allow yourself to soften and receive. Welcoming also the elements and the council of light, angelic rain, light beings of the highest light to be our guardians and our guides. As we journey into our heart and collectively raise the vibration, not just for ourselves, but for the whole planet. And our intention is that we'll only connect with beings of the highest light and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you. And right, so beautiful to connect the heart energy with every single one of you. Now, a little bit of background information is like why I feel called to. Some of you already know that it's sort of like a two-part transmission. This because I am actually on like Glastonbury, the heart chakra of planet Earth, and the modern day Avalon, and I have been the last 7 days. Actually, I've just finished yesterday a pilgrimage led by a beautiful lady that's and her co-facilitator across the ley lines, Mary and Michael ley lines, which is very significant for divine union within ourselves and with an external partner. But actually, the most important piece for this my personal experience, that like any kind of conscious relationship, that's always the priority is the internal union within us first. Yeah, so it's so I was guided like actually how this, just a background information, because I think it's a coded story, just like everyone loves story. And within story there are a lot of messages that can be transmitted. And so some of you already know that I moved from Bali to Portugal, sort of moved, but without any like visa and all that. So it's just following my heart. I felt my time, my chapter with Bali was complete. I felt really like, okay, solid. It's time to live for a while. And then I received the download to, okay, go to Portugal. And I was like, okay, I don't know anyone. I've never been there. But I think if I have Google Map and Google Translate, I'll be fine. It is a modern society, so yeah, I'll be okay. It's not like I'm going to like, like a third world country. So okay, I just follow. And I went there without a visa, you know, like it's like we got 3 months visa free. But you got like, but within a 180 days period, you can only stay 90 days there without a visa. Okay, so it means that if I am, so I have to like really count my days, like if I am going in and out, how many days I can, because within 6 months I cannot go back. So anyway, and I thought, okay, I will just go there and then find out whatever information I need to find out, and also receive the codes from the land itself. Because I think for me, and maybe for a lot of you, especially if you have sort of like a grid worker coding, like that you like to travel to places, and for me also, like for me to receive information is a really, if I'm physically there, then like the codes will be just upload into my field. Of course, like there are many places you can just like go and visit in the quantum, say certain sacred sites, you can do that. But like for me, I really have this like codex that I like to be physically in a place, and then immediately I will just upload so much more than I would access in my quantum. Okay, maybe some of you like that resonate with some of you as well. That's why I feel called to just go to Portugal and just tune in and see how it goes. And of course, like like navigating back into the matrix system, the civilization, which like in Bali was like completely different world. It's like I was like in the Bali paradise bubble for 2.5 years. Like, well, it's just a very different dimension. So back into the system, how to like navigate the system. But like what I find it, I think I will share a bit more in the London uh, 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 transmission, because like the London transmission really help us to anchor into how we can like about like light workers interacting with the matrix system or the civilization. Yeah, so I will share much more on in the London transmission. This is like a two-part transmission, right? So we have the heart portal, and then in a few days after my Stonehenge journey back in London, the Earth Star chakra, it'll be much more about grounding the heaven on earth template. Okay, so back into my story. So I was in Portugal, and of course, not of course, but anyway, it's yeah, it takes time to manifesting in the physical realm. So I didn't get my visa. Like I just found out how to. I got all the like pre-preparation for visa. Like there's pre-preparation for you to apply for your visa. Okay, so I went there and set up all that so that I can apply for my visa. So that means that I won't have my visa in time to stay there as a resident visa. So that's okay. I have to like leave before the end of June. And then I tune in. Okay, so all right, so I need to go somewhere, sort of like buy my time about all this navigation of the system, of the visa system. So I felt, okay, you know what? I've always like part of the reason I want to come back to Europe is that I want to do great work in UK. Yeah, because there's a lot of portals and yeah, like I feel called to like with Avalon and with London and with Glastonbury where I'm here right now, and also it's closer to Egypt, which I also want to spend more time in Egypt. That's like much more, like in line with from Bali. It's like very far, very far. And so, and I thought like, okay, Stonehenge has always been calling. So I thought like, okay, if I need to buy some time for me, my Portugal, like I can only have 90 days to spend in Portugal. So I need to sort of go in and out a little bit so that I can spread my time longer. And all right, so like, why not like check out, I think it's summer solstice is a significant alignment, for Stonehenge. So, okay, let's check, what is going on there. Because I think like the summer solstice is the winter solstice is the only time that you can actually go in the stone itself. or which I didn't know, right? Yeah, so wow, that was exactly where what I want to be able to, in the portal itself, because otherwise you can just walk around, you're not allowed inside, which is a different energy. And some says is like aligning with the planet is another amazing, like, wow, supercharged energy. So okay, so I just like very impulsively go on. I think like maybe within 5 minutes, I find out, oh, there's a festival there. And there's like like accommodation, which is like in the festival ground. It's not exactly in the Stonehenge. You cannot have party there, obviously. But there's a summer solstice festival in a camp at the Stonehenge campsite, which is like I think 3 miles from the actual Stonehenge. So I just, without checking the map, how far it is, I just say, okay, Stonehenge campsite, it cannot be very far anyway. I will still be tuned into the energy. And I booked this glamping tent, and I felt like I just need to be in the land. And of course, then now the reality is sinking in. Oh my God, it looks like it's gonna rain these few days, and I'll be in a tent. And then like, okay, like share bathroom. Okay, I can handle it. Like all this, like now the reality started to sink in. But my soul was like, go to Stonehenge. And I just bought all the tickets. And then okay, once I decided to go to Stonehenge, and I thought like, okay, 4 days there. And since I will be there, of course I'm going to go to Glastonbury, the heart chakra, the Avalon. And but I was like, okay, I just don't want to do research. I have no time for research because I have so many other things I'm dealing with. So I won't have any, time for research. So well, my high council, my soul family, just like I would love to explore Avalon, of course, receive the full codex, not as a tourist, but like really be able to go to those sacred sites, like receive initiation, receive like high frequency codes. So, connect me with something or someone, if there's a guided tour or whatever, to guide me on my Glastonbury journey. Or the fine option, just like this lady just pop into my field, Avalon priestess, and like she is actually holding a Mary and Michael pilgrimage just before my Stonehenge journey. It's like exactly. So it finished yesterday, and today I'm going to Stonehenge later on. Uh, so it's like everything is like divinely guided. I look at like briefly the schedule is exactly we're following the ley lines. We're visiting like different sacred sites. We're doing activation and ceremony. Is like exactly what I was calling in. And then so I didn't know this lady. I signed up. We had a chat. And it was actually before we had a chat. It's like I'm already like I will be going anyway. So I know that I just have to be physically in those areas. And now, oh my God, it's an amazing journey. And up is just I'm so happy to connect with this lady. If so, I mean, if someone want to like want to find out more about the Avalon Rose lineage, especially if you're calling into learning more about the Avalon Jewish the Jews and Mary Magdalene lineage, the Rose. Like, yeah, talk to me. Like, I'll contact you guys, and she's amazing. Such a beautiful journey, like journey with other fellow priestesses. So all of us, we didn't have a big group. It's the five of us. All of us are priestesses, like receiving so much good. So it's another level of co-creation. Yeah, if you're feeling that, this kind of pilgrimage is calling, we can chat more after this recording, after this session. All right, and so what this like what I want to share with this story is, again, it's just the story about following our heart, and just allow our heart to guide us. And this is not something new, but when we come to evolving, now we're here on the 4D bridge, right? Humanity is like transitioning from third dimension conscious operating system to a more like advanced conscious, like more advanced in a way, and just different operating system. So it's like we are receiving upgrade, just like our phone is receiving upgrade. Okay. And when we receive this upgrade, especially such a like next level, because we are actually quantum shifting 2 dimensions at the same time. Like it's a very short period of time, we're jumping 2 dimensions. And we're on this 4-dimensional bridge where it's like all like it's like a portal that we can access to quantum, and in the quantum everything exists. And here on this journey, our guiding force is love and our heart consciousness. We are actually ascending, not through our mind. It's not just, you know, like mentally reading or studying. That is great because our mind is ascending. But predominantly, we are ascending through our heart consciousness. Because with our heart, when we expand our heart, when we receive, especially in the quantum age that we are in now, we receive information through our heart, which is transcend the mind. Everything is like instant. When we receive information from our heart, when we process information from our heart, it's just beyond what our mind can comprehend. Okay, let us just feel into it. And here, especially right now, that I want to, it's just more like a reminder for all of us to, it's even more important now as we go through our journey with the 4D bridge like so open, meaning that like there's so much information we can access, because with the 4D bridge open, we can access the quantum, and in the quantum, everything exists. So the good, the bad, the, with different dimensions, different realm of existence. And we sometimes we can, with this information wide open, how are we going to navigate? How we navigate the life the road we want to travel is through the resonance in our heart. It's by feeling what resonates in our heart. So it's not about like, judging what is right or wrong, good or bad, because the duality template is very much the 3rd-dimensional template, that like there is like good and evil, light and darkness. That's one way of looking at one operating system. That's the 3rd-dimensional operating system, seeing everything is, black and white, yes and no. And but we are rising to the 5th dimension is just living more from our heart, from our soul. When we access our heart consciousness, we receive much more information in a more precise way. And in the resonance that's most aligned with our soul, because the 5th dimension experience, the 5th dimension way of living is much more aligned with our soul. It's allow yourself to receive this information with your whole body and with your heart. We're moving beyond the mental construct of perceiving the world in just black and white. We're rising to a unity consciousness that we'll be able to have more love, more compassion, be able to see everything from an elevated perspective. That we are all one. And that's actually, our soul. This is the soul frequency. On our soul level, we know that we are all one. We are all fractals from divine source. Just a different expression, maybe in terms of the external appearance. So today I'll be sharing, but it's not like a lecture, but it's more about an activation through the words and through the energy. Now I'm tapping in from the land of Glastonbury, the heart chakra, and also through the codes that I got to receive through my journey these last 7 days. A lot of actually codes are already being shared in the quantum, which is beyond words, because in a quantum, when we receive through the heart, everything is like we can receive so much more than our mind can handle. So we just allow your whole body to receive, allow your heart to expand and receive, and allow your mind to, hey mind, awesome, I love you, you are awesome, you are brilliant. But now you can take a rest and just sit back. feel the frequency. I will call to run this transmission, and this transmission is going to be held in London Earth Star. These are all about. I just follow my heart, even though like mentally it doesn't really make sense, because oh my god, the amount of I'm already processing so much myself during my journey and then navigating the system, but I trust that I am exactly where I need to be, and I trust my heart impulses. So one of the best way for us to know, okay, how does it feel like about living from our heart consciousness? One way because that is our portal to our soul. Our heart is the portal to our soul. And our soul and our higher self speak to us through excitement, through joy. So remember to feel, allow yourself to follow more of your joy, more of your excitement. And knowing that your mind will be able to sort out whatever technical things later on. Breathe into your heart and allow your heart to expand. So this transmission is really completely transmitted as a channel. So it's not like following a particular script or even particular sequence. I'm just following my heart and really tapping into the energy of Glastonbury right now, the heart portal, the heart chakra. So much codes are here, such a vortex of energy where the magic is still very much alive on this land. And from this heart portal of Earth, Glastonbury, we can connect directly with the cosmic heart. Connect with our physical heart. So I invite you to just allow whatever comes through to come through. So I might be making some interesting sound. I'll do some tonguing, or I'll be speaking some light languages, or I will be evoking certain beings of certain tradition. And trust that you're guided here for a reason. You're guided here to receive whatever you're ready to receive. And anytime it is anything that triggers or come up and you feel like you need to, maybe it's not the most aligned timing for you to receive today, you're welcome to maybe take a break and come back to the recording afterwards. We're generating through our heart, through our resonance. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. It just, does it feel aligned? Does it feel aligned through our heart? Does it make us feel good? Does it spark joy in my heart? Does it get my soul excited? Follow your joy, follow your bliss, follow your excitement, because those are the moments that your heart and your higher self speak to you. Preparing the field. Continue to breathe into your heart. Feeling your heart like a crystal ball, whatever shape, whatever color that revealed to you. Completely just trusting what comes up in your field without thinking that how it should be or how it should look. I'll be taking you in a guided journey here. And if there is like sometime if you're experiencing things that is actually not according to what I am narrating, and that's totally fine because there's multidimensional things happening. And my voice, my conscious mind can only narrate certain aspect in the quantum. And you might be actually accessing different area of the quantum where you're receiving exactly what you need to receive at this particular moment. But if you want to have a conscious understanding of what is actually happening here today, you can always just come back to the recording later on. So I'll allow yourself to completely surrender to the process. Allow whatever that needs to come through without any resistance. Unless you feel that it's really not the most aligned timing to receive it today, you're welcome to just take a break and come back to the recording later on. There's no right or wrong. Give yourself the full permission to completely follow your heart, follow your resonance. Thank you. Allow your heart to keep expanding. Expanding the heart architecture. Expanding the heart portal. Feel your heart expanding with every breath that you take. Wonderful. Allow your heart portal to expand as far as you feel comfortable. There's no competition, there's no right or wrong. I'll be sparkling these reminders through our journey. Just trusting your own feeling, whatever is shown to you. Maybe you only certain message that's only particularly relevant to you. Dera sarakia nahara. Dera kuyoda nehera nazara koi nehana kara. Dera hina kuna siraki dara dehana ki nonaka. Activating the sacred geometry in the heart. Everyone might receive a different sacred geometry. Allow whatever shown to your field to just be. Narasu de haraka. Neraki no hara nekaras. The sacred geometry may appear in certain symbols, or maybe it's like the traditional more way you will describe as a sacred geometry, or maybe it comes as like a light code, just a symbol, a pattern. Just allow it to be placed within your heart. This is exactly what your heart show you today. Allow your heart to receive the sacred geometry that is now being placed into your heart. Hara kuratsunne nakara hinaku nehara de nahara sinakara. Nernaro no ko nahara ida nikara de sinakara. Sienahara nikara hina nada cara, hina, dura, nesara, kina, purifying our heart, allowing anything that is ready to be dissolved to dissolve. Maybe some past wounds or past memories that now the heart feels great. I'm ready to release. Allow that to happen. Again, it's the energy of allowing. We're not actively sourcing it, like we're not actively pushing the experience to manifest in a certain way. Just allow. If there's certain emotions or memories, energy that needs to be released, that are ready to be released right now, just let them go. You might or might not receive the direct information what is exactly being released, but you might not. And knowing that is you will only receive like a mental understanding if it is for your highest and greatest good to receive. A lot of things can be transmuted in an instant without going through your mind, without you having a mental understanding about it. So trust in your energy. Trust in your field. Nakarasu, nakarahi, nakaraita, nahara. Know that there are so many things through lifetimes, collectively and individually, maybe even for your own bloodline and ancestral line that can be transmuted in an instant if you allow it to. No hara kena hara sudna hadeki na neka eta sudna hara ni saranara nakara ni nikayora. I'm working with a transmutation technology. My quantum hub to allow us to transmute from multi-dimensional time and space, lifetimes, dimensions, even for thousands of people on this planet right now. Each of us, connecting each of us with this quantum hub now, creating a grid all across the planet that each of us being able to tap into now, as if all of us tapping into the quantum hub technology right now. Each of us, wherever we are, allowing us to be able to, through the connection with the quantum hub, to transmute for thousands of people where we are right now physically. Across multiple dimensional time and space. And if you feel called to just in your own way co-create with the quantum hub through this connection right now, please do so. If you feel like, just make sure you're mute. If you feel like you're working, something got activated in you, maybe you already have the like languages. It's a co-creation here we are doing. We're creating the work together. We're creating the world together. Yes, I'm just here physically anchoring, tapping into the heart portal, the heart chakra with the cosmic heart, weaving energy from Venus, from Sirius, Andromeda, and also the dragons here, the whole dimension of Avalon. And feel free to create in your own way. If there's any sound you want to make, any movement you want to create, any light languages you want to flow it out from your mouth, from your soul, please do so as we collectively co-create this quantum neck with this grid all the way leading us all to Glastonbury, the heart chakra, and to the cosmic heart. Shunara sudahara kinara kuara tera sinara ki. No here. Shurakalatsina Shurakura Nehinaka Nikara Hunaka Ida Si Ida Era Hinata Kuharaki Nira Sude Nihinataraki Desinaraki Doana Hina Dena Teka Noha Nea Yora Sura Kinara Harlate. Thank you. Thank you, Quantum Hub. Thank you. Just allow yourself to have a moment, just tune into the vibrational field around you, the quantum field around you. Thank you, Quantum Hub. Recalibrating the field right now. You might see or feel something, or you might just simply be without any information come into your field. Simply be. Enjoy your power of presence. Thank you, Avalon. Thank you, the beloved star beings. Also, family to co-creating this together. Beautiful. welcoming Isis right now. Welcoming Isis. She's now placing a heart key into your field. Receive this heart key from your crown. So imagine a golden heart key spinning on top of your crown chakra. And this now heart key slowly spinning slowly at the rate that you feel comfortable. Yes, that is spinning down through your crown, your skull, into your center of your brain. Continue on down through your float. Flow down to your heart. Thank you. Spinning on at your own pace. Now the spinning on from Isis is resting into the heart. Allow it to blend with the sacred geometry that was already in your heart earlier in the quantum work earlier that we did. If you have forgotten, that's no problem at all. Allow whatever now quantum technology, sacred geometry to come into interacting with your heart key. Maybe it's a different sacred geometry right now. It's all perfect and whole. So allow whatever is shown to you be exactly as it is. Allow the sacred geometry in your heart to interact, co-create in whatever way. Maybe they're spinning together with the heart key. Maybe it's like a blending and like merging. Or maybe even in forms or ways that is beyond our human mind can comprehend. Just allow the heart key to unlock more of your multidimensionality, co-creating in your own way with the sacred geometry in your heart. Narasura henaki, narasura araki, nakuru ha ade nakara ita nikarsui kira hidara. Geometry in your heart, it's like wow, like a vortex building up in your heart, and it's like spinning like a vortex. Allow this vortex to expand, to activate more of your soul codex, your soul essence. Allow this vortex to to have you merge more into your own soul, blending with your own soul. Allow your body, your physical body, every cell of your body to receive much more of the divine blueprint, your soul blueprint coming up online through every cells of your body. For the crystalline DNA activated, with more of your soul gifts activated. Soul gifts that you have mastered in other lifetimes. It's in your oversoul network and your own soul codex. Thank you. Allow yourself to feel. There's a lot of things happening in the quantum now that's actually beyond what my mind and my words can catch up with or navigate. Just allow yourself to receive and undergo the process of receiving more of who you are. Allow this vortex of energy. Activate your soul codex. Activate your soul gifts. More and more, more and more, more and more. Coding every cell to your body, completely rewiring your DNA. Dar sukara inagro na araku ita nogorahara akara karaki ita nokara ika de sukara nasara hinakuyura nasara removing purifying the field of all that no longer serve as making space for more of a crystalline DNA to activate more of your soul gives being embodied in your DNA activate come on removing what you don't need. If there's anything that triggers to come up, allow them to just release out from your field when you feel ready. Welcoming decoders. Thank you, decoders. To help the decoding process, removing the things that's blocking us from receiving more of who we are. Any memories, past life traumas or traumas from other dimensions, parallel, alternate timelines, ancestral lines, bloodlines. Allow whatever traumas or memories, lower rim existence, lower rims vibration. If you're ready to release them, know that you can alchemize, transmute them in an instant. If you feel it's ready, you can just do so. Release them. Beautiful, thank you. Welcoming. The Atlanteans. Thank you. Welcome my Atlantean key coach. It can flow through me now to help support us to restoring more of our soul blueprint. Thank you. Great. Okay. Now welcome you all to come into a room, a chamber, like an oval shaped chamber, a temple of Golden Atlantis. A temple of Golden Atlantis. Oval shape. It's very simple, but the energy is very high and it's made of white marble. As you walk up, there's a few steps, just a few steps into this chamber, oval-shaped chamber. You're walking up and you saw that in the middle of this oval chamber there is a bed, like a marble kind of bed. And within the marble, like that appears as like the stripe of the marble, but it's actually they later on will be activated and be vibrating with blue light. So now allow yourself to just lie on this Atlantean bed. Beautiful. Great. Allow yourself to just relax into it. Activating the Atlantean bed. Now it comes online with blue light strapped in the bed. Okay. Good. Allow yourself to simply relax. Allow this bed to help you to activate. Help you to return more to your soul blueprint. Restoring the soul blueprint. Just allow yourself to. I won't be speaking much now because what it's doing is beyond what I can actually describe in words. Just allow yourself to surrender into the experience. The Atlantean bed helping you to dissolve easier. What no longer serve you, what is actually blocking you from assessing, fully embodying your soul blueprint. Yes, thank you. I'm here holding space. Surrounding each and every one of you on your bed. That's a dragon. Welcoming our dragon friends. Each of you are now surrounded with a dragon. Tune into your own individual dragon. Everyone might have a different shape or color or lineage. It might be like a Chinese dragon, maybe in a more European dragon, Romanian. Allow your own dragon, your protector, your guardians right now as you go through this process of releasing what's blocking you from embodying more of your soul blueprint. Thank you. Tune into your own individual dragon, knowing that you are safe and protected. Thank you. And the angelic rim is right here supporting every single one of us. Welcome, Archangels Michael, Metatron. Thank you, Gabriel, Samuel, Uriel, Amethyst, Lavender. Thank you, thank you. Racio, welcome. Allow yourself to feel all the support. Allow yourself to expand your soul. Now, as the process continues, when you're in this Atlantean bed, you restore more to your soul blueprint. It's like literally you become lighter and more aligned. You may start to assess, actually really feel the vastness of your soul when the noises and the distorted programs that no longer distracting us or distorting our relationship with our soul. We'll be able to now tap into and feel more how big, how vast, how multidimensional, how eternal your soul is. And maybe some of you already feel like certain, literally you can see your, maybe you see light codes, maybe you come into colors, maybe suddenly you have memories of certain gifts or lifetimes. Psychic gifts become open. You may remember certain psychic gifts that you have already mastered in other lifetime. Allow yourself to safely receive an experience. Of course, sometimes like this, as we reconnect with the expanded version, like the fullness and vastness of our soul. In a third dimensional way, as we anchor down to the physical realm, there is a journey we need to take to again remaster them. Now it's the activation, but there's also this practicing, nurturing to remaster and re-embody those codecs again. And now allow yourself to just truly receive and just have a sense of love, embodying, feeling the vastness of your soul. Beautiful, friends. Thank you. All right, great. Right. If you feel cold, you can feel your dragon around you supporting you. You can thank them. Thank you. You're welcome, like to connect with your dragon anytime, anywhere. When you feel cold, they are great friends. They like the dragons are very present here, especially in Avalon. Oh my god, they're so present. And they are amazing, but not amazing beings to co-create with. Yeah, so if you feel you need support or protection, guidance, feel free to, if you feel cold, connect and co-create with your dragons. Now, as the dragons leave our field, thank you. And slowly, still in your quantum experience, still in this chamber, this like temple of Atlantis, of Golden Atlantis, you can slowly, rise from the bed, and then before you step off from the bed, allow yourself to really feel reborn. And as you now slowly step back down, have your feet touch the floor, anchoring this new version of you into the floor, stepping out from the bed, the completely new version, an expanded version of a more of who you are version. Beautiful. And now slowly you can walk down the steps, back into just letting the temple to dissolve from your sight. Great. And slowly coming back to your physical body, still with your eyes closed. Amazing, friend. Slowly, slowly. And just with your eyes closed, just, how is it different right now? Maybe what you feel is beyond words, and it's totally okay. Our words are very limited to be able to describe the vastness of our experience, the vastness of our soul. But your resonance, receive through your heart, receive through your body, all the information will be directly coded into your body without you actually having to have a mental explanation about it. Some of you might feel, literally, depending on, everyone have different senses that are more activated. Maybe you feel like there's like literally vibration in your cells. Maybe you see like color in your body. Maybe you hear some sound. Maybe you just know. Just trust. Whatever you experience or not experience is exactly how it is. Thank you. And before you open your eyes, allow your feet, feel the feet grounding, like rooting down like trees. Yes, feel like like roots grow down from your tree, from your feet, the sole of your feet, anchoring you down to earth. And now I teleport all of you into Avalon, the land of Avalon. Yes, right here, right now. We are in Avalon. Wow, connect through the roots from your feet to the land of Avalon. Connecting with other trees, the tree networks here. The earth, the stone that holds so much wisdom, knowledge, magic in this land, in this portal. Connect also with the ley lines that are running in Avalon. So in Glastonbury, there's so many ley lines here. Connect with them. Lastly, calling in the Christ light, golden Christ light, to come in through the cosmic portal, the cosmic heart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's always beaming anyway. Now with our intention, we can feel and tap into it and align with it even more. Feeling the Christ light beam through the heart chakra of Glastonbury, and now you as the physical anchor. Yes, you are here. You're teleported here right now with Glastonbury. And with your own network, draw this Christ light up through the roots into your own field, coating every part of you. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel the Christ light has flow through you. It's unlimited. You can always access your inner Avalon anytime. And as you embody more Christ light, high frequency Christ consciousness, you are a walking lighthouse, a beacon of light. Wherever you go, whatever you do, whatever community you interact with. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for your work. All right, great, thank you. So here, still anchoring through the earth, we'll now teleport all of us back into our own individual place on the physical planet right now. Great. Still having this connection with Avalon, even though you're physically in another location now. And when you feel ready, slowly feel your fingers, your toes, your body. Keep yourself rooted. You don't have to remove the roots. I actually encourage you to actually keep grounding. Especially if you because we're receiving a lot of high frequency, and it's wonderful to have us ground into the earth, so that the earth has, help us to integrate better. Thank you. And I would love to take this opportunity as you slowly come back to your body. Thank you for our soul family, the angelic realm, archangels, guardian angels, the dragons, the spirit of this land, the priestess, druids of Avalon, who working so hard even in this modern day to keep the energy here, keeping the ancient wisdom and knowledge here. The plant kingdoms, the tree friends, the mineral kingdom, The fairies are so present here. The elves, goddesses, gods, benevolent beings, ascended masters. Thank you, Isis. Thank you, Atlantean Key Code, the Shambhala Key Code, my High Council. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. Christ consciousness. Thank you. So thanking any beings that might come personally for you in this transmission today, that support you on your journey of activating your heart consciousness, your heart vortex, embodying more of your soul blueprint and your soul codex, activating more of your soul gifts and soul essence, help you to transmute and release and distortions that no longer serve you on your journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you're ready, open your eyes. Hello, welcome back, everyone. Make sure you are well hydrated, well rested. How is everyone feeling? Anyone want to share? Unmute yourself. Or anyone have any questions? Now is a good time to ask. But if you feel you need to process, that's all good too. I'm like, whoa, so many things are happening. Okay, so all right, looks like everyone is
Hi.
back. Yay, Felicia! Yay!
Hi.
Yeah.
I just want to share an experience,
Sure.
and I'm not sure if this is related. So I have been feeling a very serious migraine on my left brain and pain over the left ear since yesterday. So even the work hasn't started. And it's not common to me. I don't really have any headache or anything pain over the ear and the eye. And yeah, and had a very so even that it maintained till this morning. And even when you're doing the work, it's still a little bit, but it's getting much better. But yesterday to this morning, even when I was sleeping, I can feel, when people like hitting a nail in your head. It's like you're knocking the door a lot. It's cracking your head, something. And it's so particular on the left side. It's like all the eye, the ear, even that kind of like a bit on the throat, is and yeah, just an experience. I'm not sure.
Okay. I mean, it's not uncommon to have like physical experience even before especially like even though like we have this like transmission at like 9 a.m. like London time, but like there is a lot of things go before and after pre-work. Yeah, I could like sometimes, especially if I receive say like a long like sessions from my mentors, like say they that go for like 3-4 days kind of like transmission. I would have like days before that I'm already feel like whoa, like yes,
Yeah, it seems like your
yeah,
conscious
yeah,
is already so welcoming this.
yeah. That's awesome. For me, I'm like yay. Okay, I know that. So now as we are on this journey where we know that like because the process of ascension is that like we are dealing with still a lot of like density in our field, especially if you live in say like Hong Kong in a city. I mean, no kidding. And now I'm actually having there might be a chance that I won't be able to get back to Hong Kong. Yeah, because yeah, like it's like so I would just like see how everything turns out because I have been like because like I'm actually like traveling quite a bit. I'm like as in like still a bit of nomadic. Like I have I have like I have some of my stuff in Portugal. I have some of my stuff in Hong Kong. I have some of my stuff in Bali, and I have no home basically. Um, yeah, like so part of like anyway. So I planned to go. It was just actually I didn't plan to, but I just in Portugal I received like okay now is maybe the time to go back to Hong Kong to like tie some loose and all that. So I arranged like I managed to get my like what's that like redeem a free ticket to Hong Kong. Like I still have to pay for like charges and stuff. I redeem a ticket to Hong Kong, and I got like a lot of things that are arranged already that I can go to Hong Kong. But now there's like one piece that 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 is in the way that I might not be. So, but I trust it's just whatever it's meant to be is meant to be. Maybe it's not the timing, and you know, I guess I think like this piece is just that, like say, yeah, Hong Kong is a particular grid. So why I want to bring that up, I don't know, but just a side note, okay. But yeah, so especially when we're ascending, we sometimes have like physical symptoms because we are receiving more high frequency codes and our body is also ascending as well, so there are like things that need to clear out. Sometimes it can manifest as like physical symptoms like it can be headache, yeah, and it can but so in those cases just allow yourself to rest, give yourself all the permission to rest, not push it. And hydration is important, like hydration and sleep I find is the most important. Yeah, and really allow yourself to surrender into the art of doing nothing but everything is being done. Yeah, so how does it feel to receive this piece? Yeah, okay, good, yay. So and even like afterwards, like if there's like especially so like when we receive like high frequency, like receiving so much light, right? It can like magnify and become like what is dormant there, like going to be like have a spotlight on or being brought to the surface. So coming onward, maybe like there are things that you feel trigger. Yeah, maybe certain people, certain situation, situation, people, family. Yeah, so again, it can be relationships, right? Or even memories from past, from this lifetime or other lifetimes, because we also, receive a lot of like through our DNA, because we are doing actually our DNA is being upgraded as well, and through the process, like we, the ancestral stuff, is maybe it's not from our own, our own self in this lifetime, is from our lineage that we is carry in our blood. So we're also purging on behalf of that too. And some of you is if you're part of your soul, like soul work, like is transmuting for others. Like say like today, it's really interesting. This quantum technology actually co-created by my Atlantean version of me and my this is a technology, and some of you actually have a built-in technology that you like actually processing and transmuting for people. Yeah, you can tune into that. If sometimes, especially if you feel like going into certain places and then you have like certain period of time that you feel like just so like exhausted or like feel weird, because some of us actually unconsciously transmuting through our own body for the collective, for others. And that can create some unpleasant, you know, yeah, that's not pleasant sometimes. But like, so if if that somehow, it resonate with you, can also ask your ask your higher self, your soul family. It's like we are so supported. Like actually, I, you're not receiving healing from me in a sense. I'm just like a facilitator, working with you know, my high council, my soul family, and our soul family are co-creating with this land, you know, so many things which and so we all have individually have such so much support, and our task is just to ask. Yeah, our task is just to ask, you know, to and be very precise, you know. Say for example, if you feel like you are like transmuting things that are actually is not yours, you can ask about like I request that like the transmutation be, especially if, because some people can be transmuting for like so intensely that they cannot perform anything for days. Luckily I'm not that. But if you feel like it, if somehow you find yourself in that situation that like you are like it's just getting too much for your body, you can request that the transmutation, you know, to be done on the your light body, not in your physical body. You requested, I requested all transmutation, either it's for myself or for others. If it's getting too much, that is just by normally taking care of yourself, but you still have to run your own life. And you I request that the transmutation be done via my light body rather than my physical body. So or and at a rate, the integration of all the codes is at a rate that my body can fully stabilize and integrate gracefully. Yeah. So I'm tapping into, I'm just laying here. I don't exactly teach you the wordings because I know all of you have already you mastered. It's co-creating with your own weight of, hey, I am a sovereign being. This is really only you. I'm a sovereign being. Okay. My words are powerful. My words are command. My words command miracles. So you can use your words to command things to happen. Yay. All right. All good. I hope it's landing. I okay. I think sometimes my speech failed me, but I received a lot of things I already received through the heart of the quantum. Okay, cool. All right. Any last questions? Oh, Francie, thank you all for participating online or on the recording, and I hope that you feel the thank you, the energy of Avalon. Oh my God, there's so much I want to share. Like you, if people, anyone feel the call to come here, yeah, especially if you have Avalonian codex, like the priestess and priest codex in you, you will love like the magic. Hey, thank you, Amelia. Yeah, of this space. All right. So if you suddenly think about any questions, because I know sometimes like, this is like we are all in like a still in that bubble. Somehow, if any things that pop up in your field later on through your integration process, feel free to ask away. You know how to like find me on social media. All right. Sending you all so much love, gratitude, and yeah, see you all again soon. Some of you may be on in London. Okay, much love, love you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ariel. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, Amelia. Love you. Thanks.
Bye. Thank
Bye
you.
all.